Comes to find out, I didn't have enough video memory to install Windows XP on this system. It only had 48 megabytes of video memory, and Windows XP requires 64 megabytes. And I got the specs on the system, not the full, but this thing does have 64 megabytes. 48 megabytes of video memory. This is how the cover comes off. It's like one of those whole side, but top, bottom case covers. It's really a pain to get off. 133 megahertz Pentium. It's got how much RAM? Like 480 something megabytes of RAM. And catch this, all together with the two hard drives in here, the system has 100 and something gigabytes of memory. My aunt told me at the time when they were upgrading this computer in '96, whoever she was married to knew a lot about the system, and there's 100 and something gigabytes of memory of hard drive in this old 1996 Gateway 2000 P5-133. So this is one extraordinary case. It's not a case that I like. It doesn't have too much ventilation because everything is passively cooled, and I want to use it, but I may have to get it modified. If not, I might be SOL. A case that I might be selling, and that's it. The system basically is done. I'm just going to take it apart and then scrap it, and then sell it for parts on the internet, just like I did the motherboard for that system. And yeah, it's a good looking case. It's got to be cleaned up, and that's what I'm going to do to it. But I'm going to take all the parts out and then put it on the internet for sale. Check this out. This is the entire case, or the entire caddy for the CD drives, and I'm going to put a card reader right there. Check this out, man. This is just a badass configuration. It's a pain in the ass, but it's a fun pain in the ass because it works. You can update the hard drives and CD drives, put them all in here, and you slide them all in at once. Time saving. Same for the hard drive. That's a 2 hard drive caddy plus the one down there. Check it out. This case has been stripped down to its bare minimum. There's nothing in here. Nothing. And there's the other side of the case. There's the motherboard ready for full detail for retail. And this case is, here's the stuff I'm selling with it. If you live in the Pennsylvania area, we have a parallel card. I'm selling this with the motherboard. We have a dial-up card, which is an ISA interface, ISA. This is a USB. I might keep this. I'm keeping this. All these CD drives are going with it. The caddy, I'm keeping, but the hard drives I'm keeping too. I'm just selling the case, the CD drives, and all of the interface cards, except for the USB. This case really is a nice case. I did test to see if the power supply fit into my Dell Dimension 2350, and it did. The whole purpose of me doing that was to see if I could upgrade this computer. I'm gonna put a micro ATX motherboard in here, and put a copper heat sink and some high velocity fans.